Today, we will begin by exploring the Housing Affordability Index, understanding its calculation and significance. Next, we aim to uncover the causes of its notable decrease from 50% to around 15%. This index gauges the accessibility of home ownership for a typical household, considering factors like income, housing costs, and mortgage rates. By analyzing these elements, we can gauge how attainable owning a home is for the average individual. Let's invite Daisy to offer a concise overview of the index. Daisy, could you assist us with this?
Hello, my name is Daisy, and I am the new presenter for Terra. Today, let's talk about the Housing Affordability Index. Before I begin, I want to emphasize that the calculations we will look at have nothing to do with the process of qualifying for a real estate loan. The Housing Affordability Index is simply a tool to estimate the affordability of homes in various geographic locations over time. More precisely, the index measures whether or not a household earns enough income to qualify for a mortgage loan on a typical home at the national or regional levels. To understand the index, let's review the process of its calculation. In Step 1, we will start with the median price. Step 2 will be to calculate the down payment. Step 3 is to look at the interest rate. Step 4 is to calculate the monthly principal, interest, property taxes, and insurance, PITI. It may sound overwhelming. However, the calculation will be easily understood and is simple after my explanation. The fifth step is to estimate the minimum monthly income needed to qualify. In the sixth step, the total PITI is multiplied by 12 to get the minimum yearly income. Finally, we will look at how that income compares to the given geographical area's income levels. Let's now take a deeper dive into some of the elements of the Affordability Index. First, the median price. By way of review, the median-priced home is the price of a home in the middle. It is not the average. The data is provided by the National Association of Realtors. They track the closed escrow sales in 80 different geographical areas around the country. Next, the down payment is assumed to be 20%. Next, we look at the interest rate. That is the effective composite rate for previously occupied homes, which is reported monthly by the Federal Housing Finance Board. The monthly payment of principal, interest, taxes, and insurance, PITI, is computed as the sum of three parts. First, there is the monthly payment of principal and interest. Always assume the loan has a 30-year fixed term. The second element is property taxes. The index assumes that the property taxes are equal to 1% of the median price of home sales. That number is then divided by 12. The monthly insurance on the house is assumed to be 0.38% of the median home sales price divided by 12. The result of these three calculations is the monthly PITI for the loan on the median-priced home. Let's now work through an example using the data for California. The median-priced home in California is $859,800. The down payment is assumed to be 20% or $171,960. And the loan amount is $687,840. The PITI is calculated using the assumptions mentioned above. Our loan is a 30-year fixed. The interest rate is 6.95%, as reported at the end of 2023. The principal and interest is $4,553. Property taxes will be $716 per month. Insurance is $272 per month. The total PITI is $5,541. Now multiply that number by 12. The result is $66,493. Finally, we can calculate the minimum income needed to qualify by dividing $66,493 by 30%. The minimum income required to qualify is, therefore, $221,646. The final step is to refer to the income distribution charts provided by Claritas. There may be a fee to log into the website if you ever want to see the entire income distribution. For our example, the result is 15%. That is the total percentage of households with incomes at or greater than $221,646. Here is some food for thought. In January 2010, the affordability index was at 50%. Today, it is at 15%. The obvious question is, what happened? The answer to the question requires more time than is available in this video and will be handled by Larry. Please subscribe and click on the bell to be alerted when the video is published.